Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Team Liquid Legacy Star League Season 2. It is the first day of the TLS proper. That's right, we are going into the group stages finally. We're going to be doing groups A and B of the round of 24 today. It's going to be very, very exciting. And yeah, I cannot wait. We already had 2 weeks of qualifiers that were very, very intense. A lot of Protoss got through this time, so I'm very happy about that. And we've got a number of Protoss playing today, so yeah, very, very exciting. I forgot to do the group graphics, so hold on, let me just quickly grab the groups. Do I have them here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't worry, the screen is black. That's on purpose. I'm trying to like... That's the one! Haha! Fantastic. How do I make this bigger? Like that. Oh, wait, no, almost. Oh, hey! Okay. So now we can see some groups. So, yeah, groups A and B, as you can see. We're actually going to start with Group B. I'm going to start the cast with Group B. I've been recommended to do that by our referee. So, yeah, I'm going to go Group B first, and then Group A. So, it's going to start off with some Zerg and Protoss action. Cozy, Draw, Julia, and Enjoy Me. And this is quite interesting, by the way. I just noticed this, which is Group B actually has all players that played last season, that qualified last season. Cozy and Julia, in fact, I believe were in the same group, in fact, in Group F of the first season's round of 24, and they've just randomly been drawn into the same group here as well. Maybe they're destined to be together. And of course we have Draw, who made it to the round of 16, and hence was seeded into the season round of 24. And Enjoy Me, making it in again on qualifiers. Group A, on the other hand, is actually all newcomers here, so none of those 4 players actually qualified last season, so pretty excited to see what they can bring. Anyway, boo, back to me, woohoo! All right. So actually, you know what? Let's do this screen. Ready? Hey! Oh man, I love this screen. This screen is so cool. Alright, so this is Group B of the round of 24. Our first match is going to be Cozy versus Enjoy Me, a ZVP, followed by Julia versus Draw, another ZVP. If you're unfamiliar with the format, well, basically, it's sort of like a double elim group. So two of these players will advance. The first 2 play, the next 2 play, and then the winners of each of those matches plays in the winner's match. The winner of the winner's match advances from the group in first place. And then the losers play, the loser of that is knocked out of the tournament. And then the final 2 players play again. And we'll get our second player advancing from the group. So, with that, I think we are ready. For game number 1, it's going to be Cozy versus Enjoy Me. Here we go. Alright, here we go in the first game of the TLS2 proper. At the top right as the brown Protoss, we have Vanatier, aka Enjoy Me. At the bottom right as the orange Zerg, we have Zerg Boy, aka Cozy. Oh, got a little good luck, have fun going on here. Alright, I like it. Let me just quickly lower the volume. Man, that Terran theme is just blaring into my ears. I mean, it's good. It's hard to think with such loud music. Anyway, the map pool, by the way, of the round of 24 is the same as the qualifiers. We didn't want to mix things up too much for the players straight away, so we've kept the map pool the same. The first 2 sets will be played on Neo Jade. The winners and losers match will be played on Match Point, and then the final match will be played on Fighting Spirit. So it should all be very nice and familiar. It looks like we do have a Forge Fast Expand coming out for Enjoy Me. Now, Enjoy Me, I would say, is kind of just like last season. He's a pretty big underdog here against most, if not all, of the players in the round of 24. You know, I mean, he's a decent enough player. I mean, he's like B- or something, but you know, not really the top caliber player. And yeah, just by being persistent and playing in all the qualifiers, he's managed to qualify for a second time. So you know, well done by him. But I think the overwhelming favorites in this group are probably Draw and Julia. Maybe Cozy has a shot, depending on how the other matches how the other matches go. When I was looking at the group, I thought, you know, like if it ended up being a Cozy Julia match, somehow it's kind of up in the air, you know, being a ZVZ. Anyway, looks like we do have we don't have a second probe going out. So the first probe scout went to the top left, didn't scout correctly, obviously, and so instead of setting the second probe out, he's just built a cannon straight away. Maybe because he saw the Overlord, so he knows where his opponent is. Or, well, this probe should definitely go cross map, because he should know. And he was, of course, phasing an overpull from Cozy, who built the hatchery first. You can see he didn't quite have enough minerals to build all the Zerglings straight away. Built up a couple extra larvae here, and that's very normal when you're going for the overpull. And since they're in close positions, having gone Forge Cannon and then Nexus is absolutely fine for Enjoy Me. You can't really get away with much more than that. On some maps and cross positions, you can forge Nexus Cannon against an overpull. But in these positions, I don't think it's quite worth the risk. Anyway, doing a nice good old wall here. Very easy to wall in this position on Jade. Super duper easy. So you should be fine against this. And looks like the probe's going to head over now and probably see this drone make a third base. The drone's actually hiding. To hope, you know, to maybe prevent itself being blocked, and maybe even, oh well, the probe actually turned around. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure why that happened, and he didn't go all the way to check. Meanwhile, we actually had 8 Zerglings here built by Cozy. Oh, man. Sorry, I like almost sneezed, and then I didn't manage it. Buh. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, run by. Run by! Incoming! Oh, shit! Oh, it's not even a run by, he's just going for the win. Oh god, oh crap. Oh no. Oh, is this gonna be like a 3-minute game? Oh, balls. Well, that's not good. Oh man, I mean, I guess, oh, he built the pylon, it's supposed to be a cannon. Oh wait, no, he wants to keep the gateway powered so he can make zealots. At least the Zealot's gonna keep him alive somewhat. He's just lost like 1,000,000 probes though. Oh, this is so bad. This is unbelievably bad. He should at least attack with this probe, maybe get a free drone kill or something. Anyway, that is not ideal. I mean, there wasn't too much he could do there because his scouting probe was going towards the third, so he didn't see all the Zerglings coming out. But, I mean, I guess you could say it's kind of his fault because he only made 1 cannon, didn't block the choke, and didn't keep his probe around here. Like, if you're going to skimp and only make 1 cannon and not leave a couple of probes just in case, you should probably have your scouting probe, like, stay outside the Zerg's natural to see whether any more Zerglings are being made. Because if you're just completely blind, then he's going to have you easy peasy. Anyway, Cozy hasn't actually followed up like with more Zerglings to try and end the game straight away. He's just droned up. He's happy with the damage he's done, which is quite a bit, and he's just gone for Lair anyway. Pretty confident that he can just take it, you know, going into the mid and late game anyway. I mean, he has a pretty nice advantage. You can see there's very few probes here on the natural. Barely, not even 1 per patch here in the main even, and 1 Zergling is actually somehow still alive in the main base. I don't know how that guy went by undetected. Maybe the Zealot stopped chasing it just because Venatir was scared of another run by. But like 1 Zealot doesn't block this gap anyway, so if there was going to be another run by, the Zealot wouldn't really have done anything. So Spire's already on the way here, and the Cybernetic score is only about halfway done. And it just shows you how far behind the Protoss is. Usually the Stargate would be like finishing at a similar time, or finishing just before the Spire. But in this case, it's like barely going to be started by the time the Spire finishes. Anyway, I don't know what they're talking about there. Maybe there's some lag or something. Anyway, I think the best bet now for Venatir is to play a little bit defensively. I mean, there's not much else he can do, really. But just turtle up a little bit. Maybe try and poke out here and turtle up on the third base or something. I'm not. To be honest, it's pretty tricky because this isn't even a map where you can really take an easy, get an easy fourth and like slowly creep out on the map and just try and split the map. The fourth base is pretty hard to take on this map if you're not Zerg. So yeah, I mean, even if he turtles up, he'll get to 3 bases and he'll be kind of stuck, and then the Zerg can just take every other base on the map, and he'll be like, not so good. Anyway, Cozy just adding on his additional hatcheries here, as we can see. Putting them in like the normals, kind of semi-SimCity positions. Although it's a pretty long distance here on this map, as you can see. You can't make the really nice tight wall like you can on Fighting Spirit. And GG! Nice! Alright, sick GG timing. Yeah. Alright. Ling run by into delayed reaction GG. Not Ling run by, I keep saying run by. It wasn't a run by, it was like it was a bust. It was like a semi-bust. Yeah, so, I mean, seems a bit weird that GG timing, but I'm pretty sure Enjoy Me was dead anyway. He was like ridiculously far behind, so excuse me. Yeah, was not going well. Man, my voice is dead already. I casted the SSL this morning. It was like 6 hours, so it's pretty messed up. Hopefully I can last the night here. Anyway, let's go to a commercial break, and then we'll be back for the next match between Draw and Julia.